So my name is Adrian and I'm trying to build a digital agency in 2026. And I just want to go over how you can find your market and your avatar, at least how I do it, so you can just follow along. From my last video, I just realized I didn't have enough information. So in my last video, I talked about how I'm going to spend the next 6 months learning ads. So what I wanted to do was have my website and run ads. So just to clarify, it's website, offers, and then run ads. Just to make sure we got it right. To try to push people to my website, just to sort of get it into my fingers again, because I haven't run ads in years. And then I realized there's so many other things that I just need to get out before I'm starting this, what should we call it? Before I'm starting this journey. I started with making this business clarity workbook. It's just for me. I just asked, what's it called? Yeehaw partner Alex to help me clarify some questions. So this will be like a little workbook. You can sort of follow along if you want to. I will put it out somewhere if you guys are interested. Who is your ideal customers? Be specific. So I wrote down, first off, it's small SMB businesses. So it's usually, for me, it's people in the trades. So I have a lot of transport companies. I also have some e-commerce clients. Usually it's in transport. Usually it's between 3 to 30 people are working there. Founder-led usually, and primarily it's in Norway. So the buyer persona is sort of the owner, the founder, and the daily boss, CEO, I guess. Yeah. So that's sort of my ideal customer. I think you can really narrow it down even more. So I would probably do that, but I just needed something general at the moment. Next was what is the revenue range? So the revenue range is usually between 1 to 50 million. This is in Norwegian kroners. So I guess it would be 5 in US dollars. I'm sorry. I'm currently sick. That's usually the revenue range. What is their current marketing maturity? Usually when people contact me, they don't have anything. That's sort of what I have to build. So there's no structure for this, because these people usually just like to do their job and not think about this kind of stuff, because they're not usually what they're good at. So there's usually no SEO strategy, no website, no leads, because they usually build it, I guess, word of mouth. So what keeps them up at night? I guess they're wondering where the next customers are coming from, and if the founder stops, I guess the growth will stop. With one of my customers, they're called QuickBag. This is fairly true, because they have this weird structure where there's one, this QuickBag, and this QuickBag Oslo, QuickBag Vestfold, QuickBag Northwest, which all of them are different companies. So all of them are sort of working on their own. So QuickBag Oslo, they have they do big bags. If you've ever seen, I can put it somewhere, I guess. So it's just a big, it's a big bag. So, but in Oslo that's normal, but other parts of Norway that isn't as normal. So in Oslo it goes better than, for example, in Vestfold. So what have they tried and failed at? Usually when people come to me, they have already tried other companies, other agencies, freelancers, and performance marketers. So, but the problem is they don't usually get the follow-up. And for a lot of these guys, the follow-up is really important. So I spend a lot of time just being active and answering emails and trying to be there as much as I can for my customers, so they always feel like someone is taking care of them. That's usually been the biggest problem when people come to me, I guess. What do they believe about marketing and growth? Usually they believe they need more traffic, because for some reason traffic equals conversions, but it doesn't. Yeah, so they believe they need to post more. Yeah, usually because they haven't like found a real avatar yet. So that kind of thing, because people that works in trade, they're really good at what they do, but not necessarily marketing, because they don't do it. Why are they perfect fit for your system? I like service-based businesses because they have cash flow. A lot of them is really ambitious, and I like that, so they're really fun to work with. A lot of them want to dominate their niche. They just want something to work, so they're great to work with. Usually just straight up guys, you know, the lads. That's why they're perfect for me, I guess. What do they value most? Usually it's predictability and ROI, like roll on investment, is that what it's called? ROI. How they're going to scale. Like they also like control and speed. So yeah, that's usually what they value most, and that they know if they send me a message, I usually answer within the first hour. So if there are any problems, they usually get fixed very fast. So where do they hang out? This is actually I think this is a little bit funny, because I don't really think they hang out at LinkedIn or YouTube or podcasts or any of these places, or even founder like societies or whatever. These people, I have the feeling that they just go home and they do not work. These are the kind of guys that sits in front of the TV or and relax, or they are the other type of guy that have other businesses on going on. So so they just switch. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure where they hang out. I don't really see they post on LinkedIn or anything like that. So I'm not completely sure, but I have a feeling either it's in front of the television or it's doing some other side project. That's the vibe I've been getting. Let's see. So what language do you use to describe their problems? Like, if we need more leads, we need to get more sales, our website isn't converting, we have another agency but it doesn't work, everything goes for me, we're growing but everything feels chaotic. That's usually the words I would use to describe their problems. Yeah, and we want to be the biggest one in our region. There's a big ambition one, and I like that. So this one is the market and the avatar. I have more of those, so I just think I'm going to add one video a week about it. I haven't even filled out every one. I think 7 I have not completed. So I'm trying to really think about the problems and then do it. If you want it, you can just tell me in the comment below and I will put it out like the Google Docs thing. So you can just copy it and do it for yourself. So if you want to follow along. Other than that, as I said in my last video, I'm trying to learn the Facebook ads and Google ads. Google is so much more intuitive to me. The whole place just feels natural. For some reason, I think Facebook is the worst, like the Meta Business Suite. I'm so confused. It's probably me, but I'm not sure. It could be that I'm just dumb, but it's really confusing.